of Science and Technology at Jayoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to take the lecture on the topic Project Evaluation Review Techniques, that is PERT. In my previous video I have also discussed about the PERT, CPM. Okay, so just those who have not watched that video, first watch that video and then continue with this. So in this PERT, as I told in the previous about networks, how to draw, or you can say create a network. If a table is given, so you have to draw as per the table given. You just make that network. So and find out the critical path. How to find out the critical path? So in this part, in the critical path method, the time estimates are assumed to be known with certainty in certain projects like research and development, new products introduced. It is difficult to estimate the time of various activities. So hence PERT is used in such projects with a probabilistic method using 3 times estimates for an activity rather than a single estimate, as shown in the figure. You see in this figure, this is the PERT using a probabilistic method. Okay, method time estimate. In this optimistic time to means it is the shortest time taken to complete the activity. Means if everything goes well, then there is no chance of completing the activity within this time. Okay, so you see here, this is the probabilistic, this graph is going accordingly. But the most likely time, that is TM, means if it is the normal time taking to complete an activity, and if the activity work frequently repeated under the same conditions. So the next is the pessimistic time, means TP. It is the longest time that an activity would take to complete. It is a worst time estimate that an activity would take if unexpected problems are faced. Next is the taking all these times estimates into considerations. The expected time of an activity is arrived at the average or means. A value of the activity duration is given by this formula. You can calculate it through this. So the variance of activity time is calculated by this formula, and the probability of project duration means the probability of completing the project within the scheduled time, that is TS, or contracted time. It may be obtained by using the standard normal deviate where T is the expected time of project completion. And the probability of completing the project within the scheduled time is, you can see here, this PT is less than this. So you can calculate this from this formula, and this is a condition actually. Now the next is, you see here the example. An R&D project, means research and development project, has a list of tasks to be performed whose time estimates are given in the table, and these are shown here. Like time estimate of R&D projects are the activity IJ, means the events, or you can say activity as going from this 1 to 2, and the activity name, and this TI and TM in days, TP. So these all you can see here in the table. Now what you did is, you have to draw a project network. Like previously in my previous video I told you how to draw a network. Okay, so here you also draw a network as per the given information in this table. The next is the find the critical path, means you have to find the critical path. This I have already told in my previous video. Okay, that's why I am telling you that just go through the previous video. So the next one is the find the probability that the project is completed in 19 days. If the probability is less than 20%, then you have to find the probability of completing it in 24 days, right? So here you see time expected for each activity is calculated using formula, this formula. Similarly, the expected time is calculated, means 4 plus 4 to 6. This is already given in the table also. In this, I took this value from there. Okay, so these equals to 6 days for activity A. Similarly, the variance of activity time is calculated using the formula. Variance of all activities can be calculated like this. It is 0.444. So you see in this table, Ti and Tis square calculated are this is for only activity A. Same you have to calculate the other activities also. Okay. So you can calculate it accordingly to these formulas, right? So now you have to construct a network. So this is a network, that's and this red line shows the critical path. Okay, so how to create the critical path? Those who have the zero values. Okay, so that, or you can say very minimum values. So sorry, a very high value you can say. So you took it that and make it that network. So calculate the time earliest and time latest for all the activities. So from the network diagram figure, the critical path is defined as 1 to 4, 4 to 6 and the 6 to 7. This is the source to destination, you can say, with a project duration of 22 days. Now the another is the probability of completing the project within 19 days, and this is given by P. Z is less than Z0. So how to find the Z0? This is by the given formula you see here, and here you put it the values and then calculate it. This is the 9.01%. So you can say that the probability of completing the R&D projects in 19 days is 9.01%. Since the probability of completing the project in 19 days is less than 20%, as in question we find the probability of completing it in 24 days. Okay, so these are the formulas through which you can calculate it. The next comes to the cost analysis. This is also important one, because you have to analyze, or you can say monitor the cost, so that you can spend as per the plan or schedule, or you can say estimate. So that there are two important components of an activity are the cost and time. Cost is directly proportional to time and vice versa. Like for example, in constructing a shopping complex, the expected time of completion can be calculated using the time estimates of various activities. So, but if the construction has to be finished earlier, it requires additional cost to complete the project. We need to arrive at the time cost trade-off between total cost of projects and total time required to complete it. So the normal time is, it is the time required to complete the activity at normal conditions and cost. And the crash time is what? It is the shortest possible activity time crashing more than the normal time. This will increase the direct cost. Okay, and the next is the cost slope. A cost slope is the increase in cost per unit of time saved by crashing. A linear cost curve is shown in figure this. Okay, you see here, this is the crash cost, this is normal cost. In between these, this is the graph is in between the cost and the time. So the cost slope is the calculated from this formula, like crash cost Cc minus normal cost Nc divided by normal time Nt minus crash time Ct. Okay, so next is this is another example. You see here, an activity takes 4 days to complete to a normal cost of rupees 500. So if it is possible to complete the activity in 2 days with an additional cost of rupees 700, what is the incremental cost of the activity? You have to calculate what? Incremental cost or cost slope from this formula. So you can calculate here, you get the 100 rupees. Okay, it means if 1 day is reduced, we have to spend rupees 100 extra per day, right? Now come to the project crashing. This is the procedure for crashing. In the first step, draw the network diagram and mark the normal time and crash time. Second means calculate TE and TL for all the activities. Next, find the critical path and other paths. And the step 4, you have to find the slope for all activities and rank them in ascending order. In the next step, establish a tabular column with required field. The step 6, select the lowest ranked activity. Check whether it is critical activity. If so, crash the activity, else go to the next higher ranked activity. Note is this: the critical path must remain critical while crashing. In the step 7, calculate the total cost of project for each crashing. Then repeat step 6 until all activities in the critical path are fully crashed. You see here in this table, this is the activity and this is the normal and crash time and cost. So if the indirect cost of rupees 20 per day crashes the activity, to find the minimum duration of the project and the project cost associated, right? So the solution is, from the data provided in the table, you can draw the network diagram like this, which is you see here in this network, in this diagram. So from the diagram, what we observe is the critical path 1, 2 and 2 to 5, 1 to 2 and 2 to 5, with project duration of 14 days. Next is the cost slope for all activities and their rank is calculated as shown in table this. So the cost slope you can calculate through this formula, as I have already discussed about this formula: crash cost Cc minus normal cost divided by normal time minus crash time. So you can calculate it accordingly. Now the available paths of the network are listed, which you can see in this table, indicating the sequence of crashing. Okay, so you see that this is the path 1, 2 and 2 to 5. The number of days crash 10. So this is a table you see here, and the sequence of crashing and the total cost involved is given in table. Indirect cost equals to sum of all normal cost given equals to rupees 490, right? So this is the network diagram indicating sequence of crashing. Now you see here activity crashed, how many activities which are crashed, and this is the project duration, critical path, direct cost in rupees, indirect cost in rupees, and the total cost. So it is not possible to crash more than 10 days, as all the activities in the critical path are fully crashed. right? So hence the minimum project duration is 10 days with the total cost of rupees 970. Now the next is this is assignment. You can solve this question for the practice, and this is also you can see that the draw a network accordingly, and this is a table description and all that. Okay, so uh, this is another one, that draw the project network diagram of this table and calculate the length and variance of the critical path. What is the probability that the job on the critical path can be completed in 41 days? So you have to calculate this. So this is a question for your practice. Okay, so do it. And this is all about today's session, and this session is powered by digital version 2.0 Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.